Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Founder's Fortune, where today we are, well, I was going to start building an armory, but thinking about it, I might start decking some of these rooms out a little bit, because at the moment they're not particularly attractive, are they? Let's, so people have mentioned getting some of this stuff out of the rooms. There we go. Flowers are fine, right? Yeah, flowers are fine. Research is fine. So what is that? That's the carpenter's workshop. I'm actually going to move that over to the to here, and so it's in with the other trade. I think we said we'd start looking at doing an armory, right? That might be a way to go about things. Start getting them ready for some armory stuff. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at walls, floors. Oh, we didn't have any stone, that was right. We're really struggling on stone. Who is our stone person? Helena? You're currently scholaring, right? You're working on water. That's right, I remember where we were. Do you know what? You remember that mental block as to what on earth you were working on? That's right, we were going to wait for her to get water researched so as we can upgrade our farm, because at the moment Wolfgang is doing very little. And then once we've got that, we can... there we go. We can now... That's good. Okay, so let's set the next bit of thing to be... we need to work on writing, right, so we can start working on towards medicine. But now we're actually going to shift Helena over to become a miner. There we go. And Helena is going to... pretty much exclusively for a little while, mine stone. There we go. But now we've got that. Now I think we need stone for the well, yes. Oh no, just 50 wood. Okay, so 50 wood. Chances are we're going to have to spread the farm down a little bit this way. It's the only way we can go, really, because the crystal's there, iron there. I suppose we could come this way, but I want to try and keep this area open. So we'll head down that way. So we'll say that this will become the middle of the farm area. So Wolfgang, come and construct you well. There we go. Now I think we've already got a tool, right? No. So we need to get a watering can going for you as well. Now, I know we should really swap jobs around, but for now, I'm just going to get him to make that tool while we do some work over here. So, we'll start off with the floors. We're going to need dirt path. There we go. So we're going to come and pretty much do what we did last time. There was no reason why. I mean, that worked well, yeah? So, we'll come up here. There we go. And then that gives us 2 more patches for growth there, and we'll cover the well up as well, so it all sort of joins together. Yeah, there we go. Actually, we'll get rid of those bits. That looks a bit silly. And then we could also do a little fence around. I do prefer that one, but for now we'll have a simple wooden fence. I'm going to go around here. I hope we can build it past that bit of dirt. We can. That's good. Okay. Now, as far as farming goes, we've just got soil and potatoes at the moment. I'm not really worried about adding anything else, so we've got the space there for it in the future. But for now, that will do. You are making yourself your own watering can out of plasticine by the looks of what you're doing with your hands. That's good. And then we can assign that to you, and you will get cracking on that. Okay, so there's your watering can built. So come on here. Let's select a watering can and get Wolfgang to equip it. There we go. Now, very little to do with any of that now because it's literally just hit winter, but food-wise we're doing fine. Trader's arrived. Apparently we can kill the trader. I'm not going to do that until we've got some more weapons yet. Not too sure why you would. I suppose they'll... I think if you do, they start coming with like soldiers and stuff to protect themselves, and maybe stuff gets more expensive. So we won't do that just yet. I might get somebody to come and have a look how he's getting on with it though. We've now got 20 stone. Hans, we've got really good wood supply, so can you come over here and just talk to the trader? Might sell you a little bit of wood, might sell you... oh, trader's coming over to talk to you, that's good. Oh, is that because I've just clicked talk rather than trade? Okay, let's have a look. Scrolls, wooden watering can, we could have just bought one, but it didn't cost as much to make one, did it? Apprentice craftsman's clothes were fine for clothes. Nothing particularly jumping out at me to sell, to buy actually, but selling, I think we could probably sell some stuff. We've got a lot of potatoes, so let's sell 20 potatoes. Let's sell 20 wood. There we go. That gives us a few coins. We're going to have to start paying our team soon, so yeah, we're going to have to think about that. Now, migrants, I think I'm happy with the 3 I've got. I know it's quite slow paced with just the 3 I've got, but I actually quite like the fact that that we're managing on less of a you know, sort of crew. Seating. I want some natural wooden benches. There we go. Wow. I thought I said 48 wood. I was going to say that's a lot of wood. There we go. They've all got a benches there now. And then when we get nice ones unlocked, such as you know, this kind of thing or whatever, we'll move them outside, and they can have some seating outside there as well, because that kind of looks like a picnic bench, right? And that's fine by me. Okay, let's get speeding up then, because we don't want to sit through the winter. This is our first winter. I think we're doing loads better this time round than we were on our last first winter. Yeah? Alright. So, food we can't do anything about really now. I do think probably with this stone we start working on our armory. So, simple stone wall. It's going to be sort of armory / fort / entrance to the whole place once we've a bit more established. So I think we're going to have it here. Oh, hello. Healing potion 6 cotton. Yeah, go on then. We're going to kind of bring a line across here, I think, and sort of claim this peninsula as ours. So with that in mind, we will do some stone wall here. Okay, and how many is that? 6. So if we do 2, oh, it's 0.8 it uses. I was going to say, why have we ended up with a little thing there? That's going to be the start. Very simple start, to be honest. But it's just going to be enough to get some training dummies outside of it, things like that. Doors. There we go. Put a door in. Okay, so outside of that then, we'll get a couple of... What, we've not got enough of cotton? Oh, okay. So we can't do one of those. Storage-wise, though, we can start doing some armour stands. 1, 2... Not enough wood, even. Whoa! Okay, so we need some armour stands. Where is Hans? He's constructing. That's fine. That's fine. I think I would probably rather you go and get some wood, Hans, than use the wood. I am glad that it takes the stuff off you when you place it down rather than, you know, when they build it, so you can really keep an eye on how much you're using, even though I do still did run out. Excuse me, just having a sip of drink. Okay. Look how your hands are getting on there. Helena, are you still mining stone? Okay, I'm going to let you get to level 1 miner, because why wouldn't I? You can use stone picks to mine, that's good. Because even as a researcher, that's going to be useful to give her a stone pick eventually, right? So I'm actually quite happy for her to get experience for now. And there isn't really much else to do. Come on. There we go. So we'll promote you before we cancel that. And then, now I hope that carries over, even when we've turned you into a scholar. I forget what actual outfit you're wearing. You're wearing craftsman's clothes, actually. But now she's gone straight to mining crystals. That's fine. You can carry on mining crystals. And I'd be interested to know, yeah, whether we can give her a stone pick and she can use it on her crystals because she has that level 1 mining experience. I don't know whether they carry over like that. That area is built. That's looking good. Sleep on the ground? No, don't sleep on the ground. Come and get to bed, please. She must be really tired. There we go. And we do need to start looking at furniture as well soon so we can give them proper beds. I might actually do that. Yeah, let's go for furniture rather than writing first of all. Just... what's going on? Who's sleeping in your bed? Wolfgang? Helena, yeah.
Yeah.
So, come and sleep then. Why can't you... Yes, you can. Or can you not? I was going to say yes, you can, but actually, I'm thinking she might not be able to because of that. Let's try... Let's try that. Helena, sorry about that. Come back to sleep. There you go. That little stool got in the way there, didn't it? Okay, Wolfgang, what are you building? Yes, good stuff. That's what we like. And we've got some more wood up as well. So let's get some. Let's get that armor stand in place. Not enough for one more? No, not yet. And weapon racks, we need 10 stone for those. So we've got the stone, it's the wood we need now. Okay. So I'm hoping Hans has got back to work chopping trees. Yes, he has, that's good. And Helena's up as well, so she's going to start working on research. We need some materials, and as a decent neighbour, you should help us. 14 coins and 5 cotton. That's why we're running out of cotton. Yeah, go on then. But we can't. Cotton's a tough one because there's not much we can do about it just yet. I don't really mind using up those few because obviously as soon as spring hits, it'll jump up again. Let's check on Helena. We can promote her to a scholar now. That's good. So because we wanted to get to that scrolls level before we're needing scrolls because that's what did us in last time, right?
Yeah.
Wolfgang's just hanging, man. He's a farmer, but there's just very little for him to do. We've got enough baked food in for everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, not much he can do really. I suppose is there something we can give for him to do? I don't really want to get him helping with the woods or anything because he's going to end up hurting himself. So we'll just leave him as is. Okay, so there's the beginning of an armory. That's good. I suppose Wolfgang is there to build this stuff as we want it, right? So there's our 3 armor stands and 1. We can't build on them just yet. We'll build 3 armor racks down there, and then we'll give everyone swords and shields. Swords and what's that word again? Gambesons. Which we'll need to research here, right? No, not carpenters. Sorry, tailors. Gambeson. Oh no, we just need the cotton. We can build them. We just need the cotton. 250 coins they sell for. Ooh, just for some cotton. I might get somebody building a few more of them.
Yep.
Helena working on furniture. I'd like to upgrade beds today. I think that's a good plan of action. Yeah, upgrading of beds is a good idea, I think. Let's have a look here. Not quite yet. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get her to research, to finish the research here on beds. 8 out of 10, that is. Oh, Helena, you lazy trout. Who's that? Hans. They're all off to bed. That's fine. Migrants are leaving. Are they? Because to me, it looks like they fell asleep in the wet snow by their ship when they literally could have just gone to here. Well, that's what happens, I guess. Where did Hans go then? Where did she go then? Just get something to eat? Oh, of course, because they're all having to share the food at the moment, right? Oh. He got over there pretty swift then, didn't he? Filling up the gaps. There we go. People must have eaten baked potato last night. Helena? You gathered. Oh, we ran out of crystals last night. That's interesting. So there you've got the one you need. Come and research it. You get some more later. Don't worry about that. Excuse me. Yes, all well and good.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to work on storage and all that, don't we, later on? Get them all correctly stored up. Right, so here's the one then. This will give us furniture, and then we can get Helena over here crafting some gambesons. Furniture unlocked, nice. Okay, so Helena, you are shifting jobs to craftsman. And then we'll set that to be 3. I've just realised we can't get any cotton while it's still snowing, so that was useless. Helena, in that case, you may as well go back to being a scholar. And we will research weaponry. Yeah, go on, because we'll get some wooden swords as well. Let's get them all geared out in gambesons and swords. Wolfgang, I really don't know what to do with you, pal, because I don't want you to go kicking trees and getting a broken leg or something, you know. And you're not really built for much else. I suppose we could use... Oh, there we go. We've got enough wood for another storage unit. Weapon rack. There we go. So there's the 3 of them. You can build that for us. 17 wood and 4 cotton. Yeah, okay. I reckon the friendly tribe, that's good. They're the ones that are here. We actually do want to stay friendly with them. I guess they're the ones who are key for us right now. But what I have noticed is they always seem to ask for stuff you've got, and that's quite clever. That I don't like. I want it to be completely my decision. I don't want to have to turn them away because I haven't given them what they, I haven't got what they want. So it's nice that they seem to, so far at least, ask for stuff you've got, which does really lend itself to thinking, well, let's not keep much in stock then, because that means they're going to ask for simpler stuff. If we don't have any cotton or healing potions or whatever in stock, it means they're just going to ask for wood. But I don't know, it may not work like that, I don't know. It may not work like that at all. Come on, eating out of somebody's kitchen, nice. So yeah, really, like food for each of them, I suppose, is probably the way to go, but I don't know whether I want to just increase everything that much to give them such a big room, I think what I did say was if I did do it, I would give them stone floors like this. Right, and then bring the wood wall out this way. And bring that way. And we get a percentage back now as well of stuff. That's one thing that didn't happen before. We get a percentage of wood back for every one of these that we build. And what I'm thinking is we can make this into a bit of a nicer area for people. Like we can put in a shelf for campfire food like that. And then move that to there, like so. And there you go, there's a kitchen, and then what will probably become some storage space here as well eventually. And then maybe everyone could have a little stall outside the house. Should we do that for all of them? I think that's pretty neat. Okay, let's do that for all of them. So, last day of winter as well, that's good. That'll get Wolfgang kicking back in to action. So let's do it a little differently here for them then. Let's go like that. Okay, bring the wood round. Okay, it's a slightly different method this time. Looks a little different, but I think it's okay. Let's do that there. Oops. There we go. That there, because that means you've already got your one that you're working on. And actually, I'm going to leave your table and chairs where they are. Okay. And that's the beginning of your kitchen. You've got more of a sort of kitchen diner, whereas here it's more separate. I like that. Let's do that again here then. So, floors. Oh, we don't have the stone for it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get that tomorrow. Once everyone's finished sleeping, like the lazy so-and-sos they are. There you go. They're starting to eat in their own houses. That's good. I think that's what we want, really. Yeah, there you go. No, we haven't got any stone, have we? We need to get you to be back mining. And hopefully, after you've finished chatting, wind-chagging, I was going to say then, chin-wagging. No, not crystals. No, not crystals. I'm going to have to click off crystals there. Right, there you go. Stone, please. Ha-ha! It's daytime. Daytime, it's springtime. Which, there you go, Wolfgang fires into action, like the legend that he is. So there we go, that's food again, and obviously he can water stuff now as well with his little watering can. I'm sure he'll plant first, so it's going to be tomatoes first, potatoes they can start in summer. How about that? Right, come on, let's get some work done. No, work. Oh, I have to make you do it. Ugh. Right. Everything else seems to be okay. Campfire we're needing until we've got kitchen, right? And that's a way off, obviously. We're not going to worry too much about that. We did use a lot of stone here on the armory, I suppose. But that is going to be the key central entrance to our village later on. It's got to be good. I realise we've made that one perfectly square. There is going to be a third room off this, by the way. That's going to be like storage and stuff eventually. When they want a bit more stuff going on, we'll build them. In fact, I might even demolish all of them and build really nice rooms with like fireplaces and stuff. It depends how far we feel like we're getting in the game. I'll be honest with you, my biggest disappointment of this year, to be honest, is that more people don't watch this series, because I genuinely enjoy this game. I'd say it isn't very often. I don't play stuff if I don't enjoy it, but it isn't very often that I really get into a game like I have with this one. And, you know, it's lucky if it breaks 1,000 views in the first few days. So it's not... The YouTuber in me is saying, cut this, but then the actual just person who enjoys games is like, well, but no, because it's fun. Unfortunately, I don't have time to play games and not record them. Pretty much all my free time, my gameplay time, is used to create videos at the moment. So, the occasional bit of non-recording time I do play games. I usually play a bit of World of Warcraft, but obviously I don't do that on the channel because it isn't particularly creative. Now that's interesting. Look, he's actually held off planting these and favoured watering these. Yeah, that's interesting. Cotton, is cotton back? Yes, it is. Yep. So, Wolfgang, if you're just watering, I really could do with you gathering cotton. Because if we want to get some gambesons up and running, we're going to need the cloth for it. Trader arrived. Hans, come and... where are you?
Yep.
Come and have a little chat with the trader, please. See if there's anything worth swiping. Are you going the long way around, are you, mate? Oh, are you eating first, are you? Sort your priorities out, yeah? Can't trade on an empty stomach. Okay, so colony is selling to the trader. The trader would like to buy nothing particularly that we don't have. Okay, so again, let's sell 150 wood. We'll keep the stone because we're using that quite a bit. 10 tomatoes, 10 potatoes. I won't go crazy with those. 63 coins. From you, I don't really want anything. I'd rather make the stuff, to be honest. Confirm. Thank you all. I'd say money. I need money for paying people and for scrolls. That's the main thing. So I'm just going to building that up as we go, so that when we do need those 2 scrolls for medicine, or money to start paying people for their job. Wolfgang, we've got it in the bank. Yeah, planning ahead. Piss poor preparation prevents. What is it? Planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. There you go. A bug infestation. No! Now, I'm going to say all of them, even though it's really not worth it. But put down here and remove all infested plants. Go! Hands! 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 Look at me. Come on. The quicker you get on it, the better. Excellent work. Thank you. Off you pop. Wolfgang will now hopefully come and fill in the gaps. Oh, no, just water stuff. That's fine. Now, I can't remember if watering speeds it up or makes bigger plants. I think it's bigger plants. I think it means that you get like 2 or 3 off each one. Rather than 1 off each one. And then the clothes speed things up. I think that's how it goes. So I'm going to leave Wolfgang tomorrow to plant, because we lost so many plants. Now, Helena, we should start having some stuff that you're interested in soon, I think.
Yep.
Let's have a look what it was you wanted. Training dummy. Hans wants a place to store weapons in his possession and a place to store tools in his possession. Well, the weapons one you can have, actually, because even though there's nothing in it, you can own it. There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping we don't need to use any of this stuff. Oh, you had one of those as well. Nice.
Yeah.
So, big shelf or wardrobe in his house. Discover decoration. Hans wants place to store clothes in his possession, a place to store tools in his possession. And Helena wants a training dummy. So, training dummy, I'm going to hold on because I think we could get a couple of people needing that at the same time. So, places to store clothes and tools. That is something we could probably do for everyone. I'm going to place them in the bedroom. That seems like a sensible spot for them. Now we have one already, right? There it is, yeah, okay. Clothes. There we go. And when all they're built, that'll give them all nice bumps. So who is it wants that? Well, you can have one of them already. You can take ownership of that. So Hans is a woodworker, so you need to have nothing in there for now, but it will be your watering can eventually, Hans.
Yeah.
And you can have that as well when it's built. Let's put it the right way around, so it'll bother me otherwise. Place to store clothes in position. Come on then, Hans, come and build it. Once it's built, you can have it. There we go. Sit on a chair. Come on then. So there we go, we've got training dummy there.
Yeah.
So Wolfgang would like a big shelf or wardrobe. Okay, so storage. Simple wooden shelf. Wardrobes. So we have wardrobes, I don't really like them. I prefer these shelves. So let's bring one there. We need some more wood. Okay, well, see what, Hans, why, before you clear off, come and construct this. So you're feeling good about yourself.
Yeah.
And then, see, that's interesting. Look, he's just completely avoided his own food there to go to somebody else's house. That's interesting. Right, well, come on then, Hans. You get back to work. You need to cut trees. Helena is doing very little. She wants a training dummy. Yeah, no, I don't. No, we needed cotton. I think the worry is now is that we don't have the wood. Right, 20 wood. Oh no, we have enough wood. There we go. So we got one of these down outside. Although I don't think they actually use them. Oh, Hans, I wish you'd just do what you're told, please. There we go. So I think both of you had that as one. So you've now got 3 points. Fast learner, love spring. We can give them optimist. I'm thinking we do that because then they're just always in a good mood. We get less of the downtime. You're already optimistic, a survivalist. You're great. I mean, really, something like fast learner would be good. Tireless would be good. Tireless is nice, easy one actually. Wolfgang, we're going to stick optimist on you as well, aren't we? Yeah. So you need a few more things. Get a big shelf or wardrobe in your house. That we can probably do now. They require 35 wood. So, why your house seems smaller than... we never did the expansion, that's why. I was going to say your house seems smaller than others. That's because it is. 28 cotton. No, we're not going to pay tribute. Remember your attitude. I bet you will. Bring it on. Okay, let's do that. Alright, more sorted. And once you're there, you'll move you. What's this here? Oh, a clothes stand. Oh, we've got too many of them now. Get some wood back for it, why not? There we go. What we're going to put in there? A cupboard of description. Yeah, there we go. That'd be a nice little house, that, when it's done.
Yeah.
Helena, will you come and construct that for me? So get a place to store tools in her possession. I thought we'd done that. Have we just not named them all? Okay, so Helena, your house is over here. So that's going to be yours, and as is that.
Yep.
Hans, your house is here. So yeah, we've done yours already.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, yours is here, so you can have them as well. Oh, beds, yeah, proper beds. Does anyone actually particularly want a proper bed yet? No, but it is a bonus, right? So Helena wants a big wardrobe in her house as well.
Yeah.
Or a big drawer or something. I suppose we can give you one of those. There we go. I think I prefer the one with the cupboard on. Not too sure why. Just going to go and build it herself. That's what I like. Bit of initiative. Nice. There we go.
Yep.
Helena wants a healing potion for the cabinet for the party. That's
Yep.
fine, yeah. A chest in his room. In his room. That's the one, man. In his room. Let's squeeze things into your bedroom. Why? You've got a whole house now. So, seating. No. Life. Yeah. There we go. So we need 60 cotton. We've got 60 cotton. We need 25. We need 75 wood. We can give them all a simple bed. So as soon as they wake up out of their sorry sleeping bags, we'll give them all single beds. And I think we'll probably call it a day there. So there we go. There's 2 of them up. There we go. There's all 3 of them up. So let's get rid of these. And we might get a bit. I was saying we might get a little bit of cotton back off them, which is good. Right. And then we'll put these back in. There we go. And Helena, if you can get started on those. Are you going to get all of them done? Nice. No. No? Did you just not quite finish that then? There we go. A little break there, nice. Right then, Helena, that's your bed. Hans, that's your one. And Wolfgang, that's your one. There we go. You've all got look at that. Owns a bedroom, owns a house, owns a proper bed. Super happy. And I think we'll leave it there. Right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to all of our Patrons. They make these videos possible through their support at patreon.com/geekism. Thank you for watching, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.